What's going on, people? It's your boy, Mr. Controversy, here on the 3-Point Conversion YouTube channel, and this is my NBA journal. I know it's been a while since I've been on it too, been on camera, but I've been getting other things done. Been busy, but I'm here now, so let's get to it. First of all, we're going to say congratulations to the Cleveland Cavaliers and also the Golden State Warriors for advancing to the finals. Now, my heart is in Chicago, so I'm not a Cleveland Cavaliers fan. I'm not a big LeBron fan. Respect his game, but not a big LeBron fan. But at the same time, I am an NBA fan, and I get excited, and I am excited about this finals. Just because you have two teams who are dynamic. You have the star ability with LeBron James, of course, and Steph Curry. You have theatrics with J.R. Smith, of course, Draymond Green. And also, you're just going to see a lot of exciting plays. You're going to see a lot of great dunks, great three-pointers, plays that have your mouth wide open and shock. It's just going to be a great, great series. Now, who does this series fall upon or depend upon? I got to say the number one key is the coaches. We have two rookie coaches. Even though one coach seems like he's a rookie and the other coach doesn't. Let's start with the coach that doesn't seem like a rookie, and that's Steve Kerr. You have to love Steve Kerr's demeanor. The fact that he doesn't seem like he's a rookie head coach. He never seemed like he was a rookie head coach all season. I mean, his poise, his demeanor. He's not jittery. He's not nervous. And the funny thing is, even though he gets technical fouls and he gets a lot of techs, he's very calm for his team. Like, you never see him in a rush. You never see him get excited. And yeah, that could be a bad thing depending on who you're coaching. But at the same time, with this team, it's perfect because the times when they go through the droughts, then he's there to calm them down. Hey, it's okay. You have to remember, look who his two head coaches were. I mean, first of all, you had Lenny Wilkens was one of his head coaches. I will say three. Lenny Wilkens. And Lenny Wilkens, he was that type where he was just very calm, very detailed, knew what he wanted, knew what he had to do, and you didn't see him get that hysterical when it comes to his team. Every now and then you will, but for the most part, Lenny was a calm, cool cat. Now, then you go to Phil Jackson. You know how Phil is. Phil was always, especially in the later years when Steve got there, Phil was calm, collected. When they're going through droughts, when the team is making a run, what'd you see Phil do? Take off his glasses, look at it, put it back on, have his legs crossed, that little smirk, because he knew the other team, they're going to go on a run. That's okay. We're still the better team. Then with Coach Popovich. So he has that pedigree, and that's why he's able to get his troops ready. Now with David Blatt is more of, you could just look at his face like, this joker don't know what he's doing. He don't know what to call. He's nervous. Even when he does his interviews, they might ask him a question. He's like, well, I don't think he's like, what? I mean, he just looks nervous, like he's not ready. I mean, but you have to give him kudos. His team is in the finals. Just he has LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and he had Love for most of the season. But at the same time, he's in the finals, so you have to give him credit. But at the same time, what's going to happen when a game is close? Yes, you could say give it to LeBron James, but your coaching is needed right here because it's not just LeBron's fault that he's 2-3 in the finals or 2-2 in the finals. No, 2-3 in the finals. But at the same time, he needs help because he can't do it by himself. Jordan needed help. Kobe, Shaq, Duncan, they all needed coaches. And Blatt, this is your time to shine. But I just don't think he's going to bring that for Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, we know we have the star power. Who will be the most unguardable player? We know LeBron is going to get his. We know Curry's going to get his. But here's my take on it. LeBron would get his, but the thing is, they can throw three or four guys on LeBron. Might not stop him because LeBron's going to facilitate. He's going to score. He's going to rebound. He's going to assist. He's going to do everything. So I can see LeBron averaging 28, 9, and 11. That's what I see him averaging in the series. But the thing is, it's times where you can stop LeBron. If you play off of him, give LeBron that three-pointer, bait him into shooting that three-pointer, he's probably going to shoot it. Now, he's got to go against a Bogut. You know, he goes against, I can't pronounce the guy's name, the backup center, a Draymond. You know, so they have shot blockers and tough players inside, whereas LeBron would have to go through that in that Atlanta Hawks series. So you can kind of slow him down. You're not going to stop him. He's going to get his, but you kind of slow him down. The thing is, you have to make sure if he's going to score, let him score. Because don't let his others get involved and get hot, as we've seen in the Atlanta series. If J.R. Smith gets hot, then, you know, which he's probably going to have, he's going to get hot 1 out of every 5 games. But Shumpert, don't let him get hot. Dellavedova, even Kyrie. So let him score, but at the same time, you don't have to just all collapse when he drives to the hole. Now, with Curry, I think Curry's going to be more valuable because the thing with Curry is, like I said, LeBron, you can kind of slow him down. You can put one man on, you might be able to put two. But with Curry demands a double team, if not triple team. And Curry demands where when they do the pick and roll, you basically have both men there on Curry. But see, that leaves somebody else open, and Curry has that vision. And then you have shooters. So now this is probably the most complete offensive team. Well, it is the most complete offensive team that Cleveland had to play in the playoffs. So now you have your shooters. You have people who can get to the hole. You know, have scrappy players. So I think Curry's going to be valuable because you know he's going to hit the three. You have to be on him. You can't give him daylight, which means you're going to have to double and be all over him, which means you're going to have somebody open at all times. So I think Curry is more valuable. Now, when you look at Klay and then you look at Kyrie, of course Kyrie has to be healthy or healthy as he can get. We know that because we know there's no one you can put Klay on Kyrie, but more so you're probably going to put Klay on LeBron. You're going to put Curry on Kyrie. Now, we know Curry's he's a pretty good defender, but he's probably not going to be able to stop Kyrie. But we definitely know Kyrie won't be able to stop Curry. But I think Kyrie still gets his. If Kyrie can get back to the point where he's able to drive to the hole and do it on a consistent level, then Cleveland, I think they have a great chance. But if he's not healthy, I don't think they win this series. Now, you look at the other for Golden State, you got Klay Thompson. He comes back from that laceration on his ear, and he comes in, and he's shooting like he usually does and playing good defense. That's going to be a big plus. The bench, I have Golden State bench. Just because they're deeper, you have it's really like the only drop-off I would say, well, I take that back. It is a drop-off, but at the same time, they still play up-tempo. You know, you still got Iguodala playing good defense. I think Barbosa is going to be key with his energy, and they're long. Whereas with Cleveland's bench, I think Cleveland's bench, you have to worry about the fact that if Dellavedova gets hot or if they bring J.R. Smith off the bench and he gets hot, then that's good. But other than that, their bench is really not that deep. I mean, James Jones, you know, he can hit some big shots. But is this the series where they bring Mike Miller and Mike Miller comes in and be important for that Cleveland Cavaliers team? We will see. But for the most part, my pick, I have Golden State winning it in 6. 6 exciting games. I said it, 6 games. So strap up, have a good time. Like I said, you know LeBron's he's going to go crazy. You know Steph going crazy. You know, Draymond's going to get in somebody's face. I could just see him and Perkins going at it right now. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Make sure you check me out. Check me and my partner Glass from the Sage of Sports, Get With It Sports. Check us out on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Blog Talk Radio, and then you will search the 3 Point Conversion Sports Lounge. Also, check Glass out, Arnold Glass, Get With It Sports. That's his Get With It Sports at YouTube. I think it's his YouTube channel. Check him out. We can't forget my man Big Q at Team Boy TV. Check them out. Ezra, I see you, baby. Check out my man Ezra at Idiot Sports Talk. Got to check them out. And, of course, like I always say, did you miss me? I'm out.